Hi, I'm Brian Edwards-Tiekert. I'm one of the co-hosts of the morning show who was terminated last month. For 6 years, I've also served as an elected staff representative on our local station board. I want to bring this around to a few simple facts. One, when you hear that this is about the financial situation at KPFA, the question you need to be asking is, why did you eliminate the most successful fundraising program and the largest profit center at KPFA? The story behind the numbers from our fund drive that you did not hear from Tracy Rosenberg was that the hour that did the best, Letters to Washington, during our day of fundraising yesterday, explicitly asked people to pledge in support of returning the morning show and broke every record it had ever had in terms of fundraising. The 2 hours that did the worst were the two that have been programmed from on high, reprogrammed from on high by Pacifica National. The second thing I want to point out is that we were laid off out of order of seniority. There are 5 other people working in my programming division whose jobs I'm qualified to do, even if my position is eliminated. Our union has been told by Pacifica that if we want to have routine conversations about our seniority rights, that we have to talk to their attorney. Pacifica's hired a very expensive management side law firm, Folger and Levin in San Francisco. They advertise on their website, among other things, that they help employers run union decertification campaigns. What we know about these firms is that they encourage employers to take hardline positions with their unions because their bottom line is how many hours they can bill for their work. We don't think that's good for KPFA. We don't think that's good for Pacifica. It's certainly not good for the workers left at KPFA who are counting on what little money is left to keep them employed. So what we're asking for is for Pacifica to sit down and work this out with us. When we got our layoff notices on the morning show, we offered to continue doing the show. Save KPFA has run an off-air fundraising support campaign. They've already raised enough money in pledges to pay our salaries and benefits on the morning show for the next 6 months at no added cost to KPFA or Pacifica while we work out a more permanent solution. What we don't want is for this to go to an arbitration process that isn't going to satisfy KPFA's listeners, isn't going to satisfy its union, and isn't going to be good for the station, where the only people who walk away happy are going to be the lawyers. That's why we're asking you to support this resolution. That's why it's good for KPFA as a civic institution, not just for the morning show, but for the entire station. And that's why it's so important that you, as an outside group that isn't enmeshed in the internal struggles, say, sit down and work this out. Be adults. That's what we need from outside groups right now. Thank you.